We love hearing from everybody. We take calls at 617-830-4750. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with now?
Hey, David. My name's Keith. I was hoping to talk to you about your recent Burn Your Bus video.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. I've been watching your show since I got into this whole political mess. I kind of wasn't all about this before. I've been following your channel for a while now, and I know our views differ, and sometimes we're same. And that's what I like about it. You know, we can agree and disagree and all that.
Yeah.
But what I disagree with you on is this whole notion that Donald Trump is really dangerous and Hillary Clinton isn't. Just based off on all that you said and all that we've seen, like, we all know that Trump being in the White House, he has no friends in there. He has no one that's going to back him up and no one to push his agendas. Unfortunately, with Hillary Clinton, we've seen it done multiple times. She's already bought everybody up. She's got all this power. If she gets into office, she can do the things that she wants to do. And based on her voting records and just the things that she's done, we can all see that she doesn't usually have everybody's best interest in mind.
So what specific? Let's get really, really specific, though. Okay. As far as just to start with, like foreign policy entanglements, what specifically might Hillary Clinton do that would be dangerous in your? Now, I'm not asking it because I'm implying there's nothing. I'm genuinely sort of trying to create a conversation on foreign policy. What might Hillary do that's dangerous?
On foreign policy, I honestly don't trust Hillary Clinton much on foreign policy. I just learned a couple of weeks ago that she's used the Hillary Clinton Foundation to set up multiple things, like half the uranium that we make here in the U.S. isn't even ours anymore. It goes straight to sorry, give me 1 sec so I can pull up my notes real quick. Half of the uranium that we make here doesn't even go to us. It goes to Russia. But I'm sorry, it just kind of devolved a little bit. But the question that I wanted to ask you before I got to the whole foreign policy thing is, why are you scared of a Donald Trump presidency?
So again, I think if you're saying, I think if you're going to make the argument that Hillary Clinton is more dangerous than Donald Trump, then you should be able to articulate on what issues and in what way. So the ways in which I believe Donald Trump is dangerous is everything he has suggested doing with regard to our relationships with other countries has huge foreign policy implications in terms of trying to just break trade deals, and the economic and foreign policy and diplomatic impact of that is huge. Donald Trump is dangerous in terms of he has said that he will restrict his Supreme Court choices to a list provided by a conservative think tank. That list was rife with insanely extreme individuals, including people who have outrageous views on everything ranging from abortion to economic and social issues. Donald Trump has threatened a foreign policy that is both nativist and xenophobic, based both on the country of origin and religion of origin of individuals, that is completely antithetical to the United States. So if your argument is he wouldn't really be able to do a lot of that stuff, well, that's an argument for basically his impotence and lack of ability to do anything, and in which case he's not even a valid presidential candidate. But the idea that we should ignore the dangerous things he might do because you don't think he'd achieve them, not a strong argument for me, you know?
Well, it's not that we should ignore his all of that. What I'm saying is Hillary is a much bigger threat because she would be able to push these things. Like you said, Donald Trump has threatened all these points, and I agree with you perfectly. Like, I'm not saying that those aren't crazy things.
Yeah.
But he has no friends in Congress. Like, Obama tried to push things and he couldn't push it.
Okay, but we're getting off track. I want to keep our argument as focused as possible. We have to move on, but what I'd say is call me back next week with some specific things you are worried Hillary will do that are more dangerous than the things Trump wants to do, and then we'll sort of have a conversation about it. How does that sound?
All right, yeah, no, that's perfect.
Okay.
I'll see if I can leave you a voicemail too, if anything.
All right, very good. Thank you. Good call, Lewis. I just think we have to speak as specifically as possible if that's the argument that you're sort of going to make. If Hillary's more dangerous and you're worried about what she might do, well, what might she do, right?
Warby Parker is offering a free 5-day home try-on to give you the opportunity to check out their glasses. I personally wear Warby Parker glasses when I'm not wearing my contact lenses, and I also started with one of these free at-home try-ons of 5 pairs of glasses. You can get your free home try-on and support the David Pakman Show at warbyparkertrial.com/TDPS. I don't really like going into glasses stores and trying on glasses while the salesperson sort of hovers over me, and I like more than 30 seconds to actually figure out whether I like the glasses. So with the Warby Parker home try-on, I was able to pick 5 pairs that I liked, put them on in the comfort of my own home, pick the one I like the most, and then Warby Parker put my prescription lenses in there for me. A lot of people don't know that the eyeglass industry is controlled by just a few big corporations that keep prices very high, like $300 for prescription glasses high, which is just insane. Warby Parker glasses start at $95. That's what mine cost. And for every pair of glasses sold, Warby Parker distributes a pair of glasses to someone in need. You can try 5 pairs and see what you like. Check out the at-home trial and support our show by going to warbyparker.com/TDPS. It costs nothing.